Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Tron's Ares, a sequel to Tron 2, which, for my money, was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 17. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Gillian Anderson's in this one for some reason. And, well, Tron World comes to our world. I don't know how that works. They're inside the computer. That was the whole point. Tron World was inside the computer. Now you're bringing the other stuff out. Wouldn't it be very, very tiny? Doesn't make it sense that it's that big, but I guess. I mean, scientifically speaking, they are starting to. I believe they created a process where they may be able to make what they're calling hard light. Basically, a way to kind of make holograms have some form and substance, I think. I don't really understand it. And I don't understand this trailer. Doesn't really tell you anything other than Jared Leto is the lead. And I guess he's... I don't know. I don't know if he's a bad guy. I don't know if he's a good guy. Tells you nothing. I think the guy originally did the bad guy's voice is dead. I believe he died. He was a good actor. He was also the villain in Time Bandits. He was Master Control Program, but I think he was gone at the end of the first movie and did not come back during the second movie. Jared Leto, I don't think helps. I really don't. I mean, after Morbius, after the Joker, I mean, you're basically putting him back, and also Blade Runner 2046, whatever the hell it was. You're putting him back in the same genre of movie. Or the same classification of movies that you failed with in the past. So why do you keep throwing him at this? Right? Why don't you put him in a different kind of movie? Why don't you shunt him into a movie like a drama, something like that? I mean, he was in the Dallas Buyers Club. That did okay. In fact, I think that did pretty well, if I remember correctly. Instead, you're going to put him in another genre movie like this? Why? Everybody who goes to see these movies will remember him and have not too keen of an association with him. Has he been in any good movie in like a sci-fi fantasy superhero realm? I don't think he has. I'm pretty sure Blade Runner was... that might have made a little bit of money, but I wouldn't call it a success. And look, Ryan Gosling's career survived, but I don't know. A lot of it's on him, I think. I don't know if he's just a bad actor or he's just getting bad roles or what. But this does not fill me with joy to see Jared Leto in anything. Maybe if he looked completely different and, again, was in a different kind of movie. You know, maybe if you put him in an action movie. I mean, he's a younger guy and kind of in shape. Could do like a revenge flick. I don't know. Something that requires that very little acting. But who knows? Who knows? And Disney's doing this. So you got everything against you, Disney. Gillian Anderson, Jared Leto, you. So when's this? Is this going to be another dumpster fire? I mean, when are you going to stop taking advice from... I assume a group of CCP agents who work in your company. Jesus. You just develop stuff, and I go, what the hell? It's in theaters October 10th. Yeah. Oh, it just says this October, worlds will collide. I mean, that's a pitch. That the Tron world comes to our world. But that's not much of a story. A highly sophisticated program, Ares, is sent from the digital world into the real world on a dangerous mission. Of what? Of what? So I guess he's the program who's come into the real world. I don't know. To help us or hurt us? How does he have all these superpowers from the computer? Doesn't make any sense. Joaquin Roning is the director. Writers Jesse Wigato, Jack Thorne, and Steven Leisberger. All right, let's check out the writers. I always like to check the writers' credits because they tell me something. So Jesse here worked on Daredevil Born Again, which is not doing well, in my opinion. It looks like he only has one episode. I don't recognize any of his other credits. Not a lot of credits here. Some. The Prince. Let's see. Jack Thorne. Okay. He has Adolescence. Oh, yeah. That TV miniseries everybody's talking about. I got blasted for on my comment section, calling it, pretty much propaganda. That's not good. Enola Holmes. Yeah, basically, the girls can do Sherlock Holmes better than Sherlock. 1 and 2. So, I mean, he has some credits. But, yeah. And then Steve Lisberger. Okay. Is he still alive? He worked on the first Tron. Writer and directed for Tron, Tron Legacy, and Tron Ares. So he's on all of them. Well, yeah. Jeez. Tron Legacy video game. He also directed Slipstream and the original Tron. Well, I guess. I mean, he's the original guy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, that's a plus column. And I'll say this, the trailer does look cool, but I mean, Jared Leto, really? First act? I don't know. He's on the dangerous mission, so I guess the idea is that another bad guy, the Master Control Program, let's say, part 2, is going to invade the real world, and Ares has come to warn us or save us or give us the technology we need to fight it. I don't really get how the computer stuff gets into our world. Does it pop out of a computer? Wouldn't it need that device that was in the first movie that what's the name? Jeff Bridges used to get into the computer? Wouldn't it need that to get out? Or they'd have to reverse engineer it somehow? Wouldn't that have to happen? And at the end of the movie, he saves us all, I guess, and then stays in the real world, or goes back to computer world. I don't really get this. I'm really struggling to figure out what the hell this movie is even about. But okay, I'll wait. Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait on this. I'll wait until Neurotic sees it and Critical Drinker. I'll let them take the hit. You know me. I'm not spending money on these things. I'm not giving these people my money. I don't think they should. I don't think they should go. I think when you see a movie like this, you should just go, no. And especially if it's Disney. I think you should just boycott Disney in general and just ignore them for, like, let's say 5 years. I think if enough people did that, oh man, they'd be tripping all over themselves to explain their movies and tell you, no, this one's really good. Here, look at the writer, look at the director, look at the actors. No, we did this one right this time. Like, you choke them for 5 years of money. Oh, they'll make a good movie, and then they'll you know, and it'll come out on the first couple of ones that are halfway decent will come out on video streaming, and I'll stumble upon them and go, oh, this isn't too bad, and then you can build it back up. I mean, that's the way I was when the first Marvel movies came out. I didn't want to see them. I said, no, it's Disney. They're probably going to ruin it. At first, they didn't. They did a really good job. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. Join me in Ocean City tomorrow at OCCon from 10 to 4 at the Music Pier. Thanks to all who came out to Cape Con. We'll see you tomorrow.